trying to get... There we go. There's Stream Manager. Watching Netflix here earlier. I was watching How to Train Your Dragon, and the Netflix on my television is quieter than the PlayStation is for some reason, so the volume was too high. Man, it takes a long time to load this first time. Alright, we're gonna do quests. That's what we're gonna do. That include me voice acting. While I'm doing commentary. That's the idea. Hi, horse. You sniffing me? Getting some nice nose juice on my dress? Thank you so much. Hey, Wong. The items you need to find are the helm, the feather, the cup, and the sundial, the flower, and the spear. That said, no one's found them all to this day, so... Tell me about the flower. It said the flower of Farsight will only make itself known to those with such lofty desires they might seem crazy to some, and thus is not something ordinary people can witness. I wonder what sort of flower that would be. Okay. Is this implying I should go all the way up there? What about the sky feather? I've heard that the sky feather can only be obtained from an eagle on a certain mountaintop. That being said, in all my years, I've never seen someone who can pluck a feather from an eagle. Sundial. They say that the sundial of ages will be remembered by all, such that time's passage would not cause it to lose its luster. Perhaps it's never been forgotten or lost after all. Spear. The warrior spear is rumored to have been set up on a lone cliff, awaiting a valiant soul equal to it. Only then will it be content once again and enter time's eternal flow. Ha! What an exaggerated legend. Okay. Yeah, see you, but take care now. The chasm is still quite a dangerous place. You know, I think I'm not gonna do this right now, because I don't know what it wants from me. We will not do that one. That's okay. We will do solitary sea beast. We will do that. Let's do it.
Take this!
But how? From whence you came?
Thank you. If it weren't for your help, I'm afraid I would be dead. No need to thank us. All good.
You're Anissa, right? Miss Kumi asked us to come.
Kumi? Oh, is that local lass who looks a bit gloomy but is very nice, right? Lass?
What a strange and flippant way of describing her.
Actually, I forgot her name. I really shouldn't have. I'll have to thank her properly later on. Oh yes, her name is Kumi, right?
That's right. You shouldn't be a researcher with a memory like that.
Yes, I remember this time. Kumi, that's a cute name. Kumi. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself, although you might already know. I'm Anissa. Anissa Borbiruni, trainee Dastur at Subaru Academia's Oceanographic Society. As for my surname, Biruni, sorry, it's because my academic lineage dates back 5 centuries to the great scholar, the sage Biruni. Every time I mention this, a pride that cannot be expressed in words wells up within me, unbidden.
Maybe she's like some rich girl bragging about her dad's money.
Oh my god. Kumi's very worried about you.
What are you laughing about?
Nothing, I'm just a little embarrassed about making people worry about me.
I'm unsurprised you can be embarrassed at all.
However, there are still things I have yet to do. The research I have on hand has not yet borne fruit, and so I must hurry. You know, these statues of Watatsumi? Here are the object of my research. The traditional beliefs of the people of Watatsumi are very fascinating.
Huh?
In antiquity, the priests, the shrine maidens of Watatsumi would place permanently given offerings under memorials. After that, they would protect those offerings with sophisticated mechanical puzzles or simple elemental techniques.
What?
That was originally a manner of protecting and storing objects that were offered. People gradually discovered the joys of solving puzzles for their own sake, and even considered it a way of communicating with the now deceased through one's intellect. As such, the solving of puzzles became melded together with religious rituals, resulting in a most unique tradition. As such, apart from the usual offerings, solving puzzles left by those who came before and seeking the desires of the heart also became rituals of worship or divination. Of course, the better part of this is my personal guesswork. If we want to be sure, we'll need to conduct a great deal of folklore studies. So these desires of the heart, are actually, it's as you guessed. I'm referring to the riches offered by the statues of Watatsumi, the gifts of forebears to their descendants. Riches! By which I mean treasure, of course. Treasure! Treasure! My little companion seems to have a strong interest in my topic of study. How about it then? Interested in lending me a hand? Come on.
Come on, there's treasure. Let's just help out, shall we?
As for me, I'm not all that interested in treasure. I just need my research results. It'll be great if you're willing to help. The treasure's all yours. Consider it your payment for helping me out.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! I'll consider it. Oh, don't worry. Let's start right here. Alright, fine. Let's do that.
Lightning slash!
Oh, that's a lot of
dancer from this world?
I was at a concert. Oh, I can get rid of this marker. That was fun. Well then, congratulations are in order. These are offerings. Can we really take them? It's fine. Like I said, this is a symbol of the heart's desire. The forebears of this land left it to those who came after as a symbol of faith and a token of trust. You could consider it a concrete way of passing memories on. So be at ease and just take it. It's yours by right. The people of Watatsumi understood this very early on. The fruits of wisdom are to be given to those who respect it. Just like you and me.
Does Paimon count too?
Of course. Thanks for your hard work. Ah, you're welcome, girl.
Yeah, no need to be so formal.
Still, this thesis I'm working on is such a headache.
Huh? Didn't you have a breakthrough already?
Well, yes, but I spent far too much time on just one subject. To formally become a doctor, as opposed to remaining a trainee, you need to have 2 different theses pass through the review stage. I can ask for an extension, of course, but I do still need to find a second topic. My second field of study is actually marine biology, but due to the recent instability in Inazuma, I've had to call a halt to research on that front. Yeah, I just thought of something for you. Huh? What is it?
Oh, right! Miss Kumi's good friend!
Huh? I don't think she and I have gotten that far yet.
What?
Paimon's talking about a sea creature. Oh, right, I remember now.
What does this person fill their brain with, Paimon wonders?
I actually had a passing glance at that creature earlier. If I'm not mistaken, the skeleton is that of an umibozu, or at least that's what the people of Narukami Island call it. They are huge, intelligent, and savage sea monsters, and were once considered the arch-nemesis of all sailors. They were overly clever and overly proud, just like us humans. I suppose that's why they came into conflict with us and became savage beasts. These sea creatures have been all but wiped out in most ocean regions, but it seems that that isn't the case here. It seems as though they've even grown close to humanity. This is a very unusual phenomenon indeed. Very interesting. Thanks a lot. I knew I was right to call on you two for help. Well, time's a-wasting here. Let's head back and look for Miss Kumi.
Yep, let's go.
My dad says time a-wasting. Blinking red? I apologize. That might be irritating. I do not know why. Since we're all here.
A touch of frost.
You are.
Spirit Blade, attack! From whence you came!
Let it rain!
Swift and merciful! Forth my blade! Submit for judgment!
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Unexpected, but welcome.
I guess I could probably look it up, but I just want to know what the maximum is. Levels right now. Thanks for bringing... I don't know what this place is. Thanks for bringing Nisa back safe and sound. You're welcome. Hello there, little, Miss Kumi. Sorry for making you worry. I'm just glad to see you're alright. I just finished my garland, too. I need to stop. Sorry for taking up your time. Let me give her this garland. Please go ahead. Thank you. Just making her really cute. That's the voice. I hope that my feelings will get through to her. I'm all alone again. What was her name?
Why are you suddenly asking that?
I heard that people of Watatsumi give each individual a unique name. If you don't mind me asking, what was your friend's name?
Kunitra.
That's a lovely name.
Thank you.
The elders on the island say that Kunitra means whale in the ancient language, but I chose this name because I like it. Well, it also fits with Kumi, doesn't it? It's a lovely name.
What's she doing?
Yes, we avoid disturbing them, Paimon. Just leave it. Thank you. Apologies, I spoke a little out of turn. That's okay. She was the last remnant of their kind. She was born alone and she died alone. Born in the sea, dying on the land where she didn't belong, suffocating in the air. Recently, I've been thinking sooner or later this might be my destiny as well.
What?
It's not like that. There's no need to persuade me. I understand what you're thinking. But after all, you and I are not the same. I wasn't born here, nor do I belong in my father's hometown. No, I was talking about the pelvic bones.
What?
Yes, the pelvic bones. Pelvic bones?
Pelvic bones? What are you talking about?
It's like this. Have you guys noticed that unlike a whale, she still has well-developed pelvic bones?
Not at all. How did you notice?
Since I first arrived here, I've been paying attention to its pelvic structure and the traces it left behind. I guess you could call this an academic's instinct. For example, when we give birth, we experience strong expansions and contractions, and as such, a stable support structure that protects our internal organs and soft tissues is indispensable. Our pelvis is the structure that performs this function, and for Kunitra, her pelvis is the same.
Well...
Oh, okay. A pelvis that has undergone childbirth tends to show a certain degree of deformation and wear due to expansion and contraction. The body shape of a primitive marine creature tends to be teardrop-shaped. Their pelvises are also narrower. In other words, the marks of pelvic deformation are more obvious and easier to observe.
Is that so? Huh.
Oh. Sorry, I've just been talking about common knowledge. I suppose I've been boring you to death. Oh no, please continue. You have a very beautiful tone of voice, at least. Has anyone ever told you that? Thank you. I never noticed. Thanks. Back to the topic at hand. As such, I have grounds to fully refute your reasoning. Based on the deformations of the pelvic bones, she must have undergone many births. It seems she found her home in the sea, and she had more than one offspring?
Wow!
In other words, she found her own happiness. But if that's the case, then why would she stay stranded here? That's your second mistake, Miss Kumi. Stranded sea animals often show signs of distortion and strain on certain parts of their vertebrae. If you must know why, it's because suffocating is very painful. But based on my preliminary observations, Kunitra's spine is straight, almost as if she did not experience any painful struggle. Based on rough observation of her bone age, I would estimate that she passed away safely before she came to shore. As for why she came to this familiar place in her final hours, maybe this was her way of telling her good friend that she had lived a happy and fulfilling life. Thank you. So you've got to live well too. Yes, I will. You know, I would always feel torn as to whether I should return to my home on Narukami Island or stay here in Boro Village. Before I was also torn whether to head back to the academia or stay in this country. Due Due to the war, the confusion, the pressure from the shogunate, it's all too much. And many people have considered giving up. But one must make a choice, to continue or to give up. Choosing to continue may still wind up being fruitless, but choosing to give up, I won't give up. When it's a war or government, they're just another problem. This is another matter entirely. You're right. Think about it. Hundreds of years later, when people talk about this war, they can only lament the tragedy it caused and how meaningless it all was. But when they talk about the history of Watatsumi Island, about your friends, and you and me, they'll remember that this island has a daredevil that stumbled out and somehow unlocked some of the truths behind our history. Yes, and that there also lived a girl who befriended a giant sea creature, and thus decided where her home should be. When she was young, when she first met me, I had a similar feeling, the feeling that my life was only just beginning. Now let your life begin once again, this time without any fear of loss.
Paimon's getting mad. I'm running these errands for them, and here they are chatting away.
Relax, Paimon. Having said that, there is one thing I must ask you, Miss Kumi.
Wow, you're so formal all of a sudden.
He's got some other agenda, huh? I might have to stay on Watatsumi Island to study marine life in the long term. So in the meantime, could I, do you mean you want to study Kunichi's children? No, I want to try making friends with her children. And if you don't mind, Miss Kumi, well, it's at your convenience, of course. I wouldn't want to... I live in Boro Village. Sure, I could keep you a room, as long as you're alright with it. I'd love to meet her children as well. Maybe that was what she wanted me to see. The family she cared about. Thank you. And there's no need to learn to speak as we do. I think you speak beautifully as it is. Well then, thanks a lot. I mean, Miss Kumi.
What? Feels like we've been left out in the cold.
You know, it is what it is, Paimon. Sorry. Thank you so much for your help as well, Traveler, Paimon. I will not forget this. Me too. My future lectures will always have open seats for you.
What? No, Paimon's not here to study.
Aw, that was so lovely. Mysterious pillars. Oh, cool, I can find more of those. So fun. Alright, let's do golden stone, baby. Are the people we're looking for?
Let's go and ask them.
Hang on. I gotta get this guy. He is vital. Excuse me, I'm burping all over the place. I'm drinking a beer, that's why. Talk to the three people. Okay. Look at their beasts. They're so... Okay, person one. Hi there. I know he's laying like he's in pain, but it's a little bit sassy, isn't it? Alright. Hello, sir.
Could this be Noctigal, the associate Bonifaz was telling us about? Oh? He doesn't seem well. Paimon thinks he's resting. Let's not disturb him.
Okay, bye, sir. Hello, glasses man. Whoa. Whoa.
He's dressed like an academia researcher, but why does he reek of booze?
Think you can mess with me? You scam me? Jabriel, you useless idiot. How long have we been going? You know, only to get stuck. Ugh, if it wasn't for this busted stone slate.
Whoa, Paimon thinks he's drunk. There's no way we can talk with him now. Let's go ask someone else.
I don't really know how to do a drunk voice because I hate it. Whoa, tall man.
Hello, where?
Did you guys also fall down here? This desert's no place for outsiders. If you have a way back, I suggest you take it as soon as possible.
Looks like talking to us is the last thing he wants to do. Let's try someone else.
Hey, man. Oh. You look kind of cool. Sorry.
Hello?
Oh, are you the newly fallen?
Huh? What do you mean newly fallen?
Oh, do you have a way out?
Huh? We accepted Bonifaz's commission to come look for Tirzad's archaeological team.
Bonifaz? I don't know how to pronounce that. The merchant from Mondstadt? I know him. So you want to find the archaeological team, huh? Let me think. Oh, is that us? I'm Jay. Tirzad sort of hired me.
He said he hadn't gotten any word from you guys in a while, and he was worried that something might have happened to you, so he asked us to come and check things out.
I'm worried about Noctugal, I guess.
Paimon wonders if he was the one who was taking a break.
Are all Mondstadters so paranoid? What do you mean a while? It's only been a day. If it weren't for that bad fall and the heat stroke that Noctugal had, we'd also be trying to find a way out.
So this pit is...
That's right. The desert is an incredible place. One minute you're looking at solid ground, the next you step directly into a trap. And as you can see, we're trapped here now. Did you guys just get here, or do you have another way out? Still, we've searched all over this place, and there doesn't seem to be any way back to the surface. We have a wind glider. A wind glider. I heard Noctigal talk about them before. They sound pretty great. To be honest, I'd love to give flying a try too. Wait a minute, now that I think about it, your little friend here doesn't even seem to need a wind glider to fly. Can you teach me, little friend? How can I be as footloose and free as you? I mean, as floaty?
Paimon is nobody's little friend. Even if Bonifaz knows that Paimon is famous. And the Traveler here is just as famous as Paimon.
Alright, my renowned little friend Paimon, can you teach me? What do I have to do to float freely through the air like you?
Paimon doesn't really have an answer for you there. Traveler?
If you pretend hard enough, maybe you can do it, buddy.
You can't just wake up one morning and find yourself floating.
I see. So you must have hired Paimon to teach you how to fly, didn't you, Traveler? But since you're still using a wind glider, I suppose you haven't trained enough, huh? Once you train enough, I'm sure you'll finally be able to fly freely without needing a wind glider. You seem like a really good teacher, Paimon. Can I hire you to teach me too? Hey, Traveler, how much more will I need to hire Paimon?
Wow, you've got a wild imagination, huh? We don't have that sort of relationship.
Huh? But isn't it just like how Tirzad hired my father and me? And Noctigal too? Surely I can also hire you as long as I have the more to spend. Paimon's my bud, my little companion.
That's right. Paimon won't leave the Traveler's side.
Oh, that's a shame then. By the way, have you seen Tirzad and my father?
We have, but...
Let me explain the situation. I don't remember the situation, but it's fine. I see. As I said before, Noctigal must be having a tough time, what with the bad fall he took, plus the heat stroke. As for my father, well, he's got a nasty temper, don't take it personally. And as for Tirzad, he's basically been throwing a tantrum since things stopped going smoothly.
That said, grouchy kids don't usually get that drunk.
You're not wrong, Paimon. Sometimes my father will have a few glasses as well, but I've never seen him get drunk before. How about this? We can go back together and I'll explain everything to my father. You guys don't want to stay here too long, do you? More. I saw a sparkle. Oh, I don't have the other right now. Father, I'm back. Oh, is Noctigal doing better? Right. The Traveler and Paimon told me all about what just happened. How can you just ignore people, Father? Really, when is that temperament of yours ever going to change? Jet explains the situation.
That means we've completed Bonifaz's commission, right? After all, he only asked us to confirm the safety of the archaeological team, as well as that of the Sumpter piece.
Bonifaz!
What happened?
No. Bonifaz and Nachtigall are colluding to blackmail me. That despicable monster came all the way to Sumeru just to extort me, I swear.
Is he still drunk?
Mr. Tearsod, was the price not already agreed upon after our discussion? You even confirmed it yourself, so why are you telling a different story now? Does he have purple eyes? Kinda cool. I usually have my hands full of research matters. I've never dealt with business people such as you before. How was I supposed to know the rules around pricing? If Jade hadn't told me you highballed me, I'd still be foolish enough to think I scored a great deal. Well, I'm really sorry, Nachtigall. Father had told me after the fact that I shouldn't have shared it with Tearsod.
Oof, why is Paimon getting the feeling that Jade managed to offend all three people by saying that?
That's it. I'm laying you all off. There's a limit to how much bullying I'll take. I read that wrong at first. That's not fair, Tearsod. Nachtigall and Bonifaz are in the wrong here, but Father and I didn't do anything wrong. Besides, didn't we only get stuck in this place because you insisted on coming here? Then you started throwing tantrums after that fall, and you drank enough. And you drank even though you clearly can't hold your liquor. You might have the body of an adult, but you've been acting like a little baby. You.
Jet, that's enough. Tearsod looks like... Sorry. Jet, that's enough. Tearsod looks like he might faint from rage. Rage! Now isn't the time to fight. What we should be doing is putting our heads together so we can get ourselves out of this mess.
Oh, someone's talking sense. So that crook Bonifaz commissioned you to come look for me? In your famous adventures, you say? Well, I'd like to hire you to get me out of this godforsaken place. At this rate, forget my research. Even my very life will be cut short. Since you're famous adventurers, surely you're more reliable than they are.
Is this the double payment that Bonifaz mentioned? What should we do?
Now's not the time for bickering. Let's just get him out of here.
You're right. Finding a way out together is what's most important right now. Any other complaints can be addressed once we're somewhere safe.
That's right. See, Tearsod? If you could think as sensibly as Paimon, we wouldn't have gotten ourselves stuck in this situation.
Jet?
I just explored a little bit up ahead and found what looks to be ruins. Maybe there's an exit leading to the surface in there? Blah. Excuse me. Desert ruins don't constitute a safe place, and I'm not going anywhere with such unreliable people.
But you're a researcher, aren't you? Shouldn't you be thrilled to have ruins to investigate?
I am an indoor zoology researcher. I should be working indoors and poring over documents. Unlike some adventurers who go start raving bananas when they see a pile of old ruins. Oh, you. Don't waste your breath on him, Jet. Just let him stay here if he wants to. But, Father, he's our employer, so he has the right to decide what he does and doesn't want to do. We just have to do our jobs. Oh, there he goes! We'll come back after Father and I find a safe path. If he doesn't want to come with us, then he can just wait here. I love her hair. It's so cute.
And now there goes Jet. What should we do?
Can't just wait here.
He's right. Let's go find a way out of here.
Are you going to ditch me? The payment for the commission is negotiable, so don't leave me here with this crook from Mondstadt. I've kept quiet up till now, but Bonifaz and I are not crooks. What shady businessman would offer comprehensive after-sales care? Think about it, Mr. Tearsod. We could have simply received our payment and left it at that. But instead, we let ourselves end up in the same boat as you. I guess that makes sense. But I'm not staying here either way. I'd feel more comfortable in the company of experienced adventurers.
But you're still rip-roaring drunk. Why don't you stay here and sleep it off first?
I'm not drunk. I feel fine. I'm coming with you guys. Don't leave me behind, please.
Then we should get going. We should be able to catch up with Jet and the others.
I'll wait here for now. I doubt the road ahead will be suitable for sumpter beasts. Good luck. Oh, those beasts. They're so cute.
Jet and the others must have gone in this direction. Let's hurry that way.
There's a bunch of stuff down here. Anyway. We'll focus. Like a love started out as friend. How better is the end?
We're here. Tearsall decided to come exploring with us.
What now? You mean that researcher actually changed his mind? He knows the pros and cons, so naturally he came along. He knows the pros and cons. Alright, well, you'll get the chance to show off your skills soon enough. How should we enter the interior of the ruins? This is a researcher's specialty, right? This should be a piece of cake for you, right, Tearzad? Of course. I may be an indoorsology researcher, but something as basic as this can't be too different from what's written in the books. Watch this. I will do it. And this is, there. That should do it. I got it.
Oh, the door really opened.
Well, that's Mr. Tearsod for you. That's what sets us professionals apart from the amateurs.
Paimon wonders what it's like inside. Let's go and take a look.
But I have to look at this sparkly first. Enigmatic page. I got the page. Oh, teleport. How nice. That is the end.
I never expected to find a place like this under the sand. I had no idea.
It was a place like this inside either. Hey, Tearsod, you're a researcher who specializes in this sort of thing, right? Can you tell us more? I can't really say. Huh? Why is that? Rigor is key to academic research. When we just got here, I wouldn't go on to any conclusions. Oh, it does sound like a very researcherly thing to say. I'm a legitimate researcher. I'll have you know I have a research permit issued by the academia. Okay. Hello. I had square for a second. Okay, well, I guess I need animal power. So, okay. For Barbara for a bit with Sucrus.
I can do it.
Yeah, you can.
Animal test 6308.
Great.
Absorption test. Lightning slash. Ha, ha, yeah, ha, 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 yeah, 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 ha, yeah, ha, yeah, 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 ha.
That scared the daylights out of me. You're more impressive. It's my job. I'll show any jerk what happens.
Stand clear.
Since that's been eliminated.
Tests appearing.
Can I break the bottom? Oh, okay. Cool. I got a sacred seal. Hi, Sealy. Breaking precious pottery. wasn't it? Speaking of which, Father used to live in the desert, but he left the desert before, so it was actually my first time going this deep in the desert. I thought it would just be boring sand everywhere. I didn't expect it to be so full of surprises. Actually, this is my first time in the desert. No wonder you struggled so much on this trip. Looks like everyone here's a desert rookie. Hey, Father, tell us how you like the desert. You can just pass it on your experience.
Animal test 6308.
That's what you always say. It's not like you have some big secret to hide or something. Or, I don't know exactly what you said. I didn't say that very well. It goes so quick.
A reward on the road.
Paimon!
Lightning slash!
I'll keep this close.
That's scary. Those must be above, because I don't... That's a lot. Oh, guys. Oh. I don't have a clearance. Sure, man. What does that mean? Shoot. See. love little puzzles. I really do. It's my favorite practice. So what are you, by the way? Leave this tutorial, whatever it is. Just as the Tri-Lakshana creatures have normal scorched and activated form, the Tri-Jana which, sorry, hitting the microphone, which can reveal hidden objects, have similar states. When scorched, they will stop moving, and when normal, they will move along a fixed path. When activated using Electro, they will release an even larger true sense pulse. Electro.
Take this! Bellowing thunder! Duh. Yeah, yeah. Sup. Lightning flash!
Structures known as plinths of the secret runes, rites, may be found within King Deshret's ruins. Use them to control certain mechanisms within the ruins. However, you must have special clearance in order to use these plinths. Okay. Great.
We can do this!
No. Take it.
A touch of frost.
Shouldn't have scorched it, I guess. Let's go up and back down. I don't know if that'll help me, but you know. How irreparably have I messed this up? What if Dendro? Will that do it for you?
Is that the client? Wait. Oh, it's you! Scanning.
Ah. That did it. That did it. When Tri-Lakshana creatures are activated using Electro, they will unleash a True Sense pulse that may be able to display the location of certain hidden things. Okay.
A reward on the road. Hip.
Whoa. How very cool and fancy. Oh, server's back. Sorry, Kave. Lasted like 2 seconds.
My experiment will succeed.
I believe you, buddy. Hi, Weasel. Hi, lizards. Hi, lizards. Inactivated fungal nuclei. My dog is licking. Hey, Jazzy, can you stop licking, please, buddy? Oh, my little buddy. Please stop it. She will not. Hey! Hey! I whapped her a little. She stopped. Gently, to be clear. I've never hurt my dog that much.
I'll keep this close.
I got another seal. Yay.
Paimon just said something.
We've been walking around for a while without making any progress. Why don't we just take a rest? Are you kidding? It's hardly been any time at all and you're already thinking of resting? I said it before, didn't I? I'm an indoor zoology researcher. I should never have come in the middle of nowhere like this.
Wait a minute, Paimon's confused. Wasn't the archaeology mission your idea? Jabrail and Noctigal only came because you hired them, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Huh? So it was your idea. Why have you been dragging your feet this whole time? If we didn't know the truth, Paimon would think that Jabrail must have kidnapped you to get some legendary treasure in the ruins or something.
You're funny, Paimon. My father may be a grump, but he'd never do something like that. Brr.
Don't get mad at Paimon. Paimon's ain't telling it like it is.
Don't bully Paimon. Sorry, my father really isn't a bad guy, believe me.
Then why is Teardot so unmotivated?
It's because I don't care for the topic at all. If it wasn't for this accursed stone slate, I'm always told to be original in my research and find material no one's ever worked on before. What's the value of meeting a research if everyone's just flying the herd and reproducing each other's work, or so I've been told. What am I compared to such a long-standing academic tradition and all my seniors in research? I'm no academic genius, so what can I think of that others can't? There are no academic gaps left these days that I can identify and fill.
suck at academic stuff either, but since this is your job, you should take it seriously.
I do. I give it my all. Why else would I have spent so much more to come to this Archon Forsaken place? It's funny, but this Scarlet Sandslate was actually the research project of a relative of mine. She was originally a young researcher with limitless promise, but one day she left her family behind and eloped with some wild boy from who even friggin' knows where. I heard they fled to this desert back in those days. Unfortunately, I was a kid then and only saw her a few times. I don't even remember what she looks like. All the more reason to buck up. Since you're researching the same thing, there's a chance for a reunion, isn't there? Fate is an unpredictable thing, after all. Even if we really did meet again, and even if we really recognized each other, how could I even face her? The way I am now, I'm no different from a stray dog living off the scraps thrown away by others. Since I'm incapable of constructing any new theories, all I could do was take my chances in the field and see if I could dig up any new materials to base my paper on. Though when it comes to King Deshret, the academic community has long since concluded that he was just another self-destructive tyrant. Speaking of which, she must have left this stone slate behind when she left back then, because even she knew this lousy thing had no research value. And yet I took it to be a treasure. This silly stone slate must have been out of my mind to think I'd really be able to stumble upon something.
Still, Paimon doesn't think you should lose heart. Because, we often make surprising discoveries while exploring ruins like these, right, Traveler?
It's good to see everything with your own eyes.
That's right. Paimon might not get really super difficult research, but there's so much stuff in big ruins like these. If you take a good look around, there's gotta be something you can write about, right?
I don't know if you've ever done serious academic research. How would you possibly understand the difficulties of being a researcher? Stop talking like a child. The academia may control the path of academic publication, but they don't have a monopoly on the knowledge of itself. If this is all you know about King Deshret, then you should have abandoned academia from the very beginning, because it's clear you won't get any results. Father! You're just a paid mercenary. Right, you have to comment on my ideas. So far, you seem to have very little in the way of professional credentials as a researcher. Not much you already admitted yourself. Me? You! Tearzog gets so worked up that the blood rushes to his head, causing him to faint.
Uh-oh. What happened? Will he be okay?
We should keep a close eye on him after this, not let him drink anymore. He must not have completely sobered up yet when Father made him so mad that all the blood rushed to his head. That was weird, though. Why'd you have to get so mad at him? We can't stop just because he keeps dragging his feet.
Huh? But we can't just leave him here either.
I'll stay behind to keep him safe. Meanwhile, you and Jack keep working for an exit.
Well, what should we do now, Traveler?
Time's a waste and my dad is here.
You're right. Let's keep exploring then.
Leave Tearzog to my father. You'll have nothing to worry about. I'll come with you guys. I like her. I want her to be my friend. So cool. These things on the walls. Oh boy. You all gonna come awake on me? Probably. Oh. Okay. Lucy's off about that place over there. Careful now. Yeah, let's try to avoid that. Okay. Hello, little thing.
How familiar.
Beep.
Whoa, it's moving.
Looks a lot like the one we just knocked down. Still, it doesn't look like it's going to attack us. On second thought, it can float in the air just like Paimon.
Does that make them distant relatives? Paimon would soon be related to a pigeon. This thing's making weird noises again. Where's that sound coming from anyway? And is it really not going to turn on that side of the blue? Traveler, don't let your guard down. Can you try talking to it, Paimon? Like, look, you two are about the same size. You should be able to talk to each other, right? How is Paimon supposed to talk to it? Whoa, you're messing with Paimon on purpose, aren't you?
Looks like some sort of device.
Should we pick it up and try using it? Beep. Ah! God, you scared Paimon!
It doesn't seem to want to do that.
Can you understand it, Jet?
I can't understand the meaning, but I can get the feeling.
What a weird thing.
Beep, 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 boop, beep, beep, beep. Oh, I think it's a lot like you, Paimon. You both look really cute.
Paimon told you we're nothing alike!
Yeah, well, you're rounded cute, Paimon. It just seems a little pokey, but it's still very cute.
Ugh, Paimon totally doesn't get your standards for cute.
I think Paimon's cute too.
Now it's not the time for this traveler!
The way I see it, Paimon doesn't get it, but the Traveler does. I don't know why it's here, what it's used for, but maybe Tearzad will understand if we can get him to look at it. You... what should I call you, anyhow? Beep boop. Paimon floats, but you're a little lower off from the ground, so... I'll call you Ben Ben. Beep beep. You like this name too? That's great.
How do these two even communicate?
That's amazing. Love her.
She is amazing, but in a weird sort of way.
Ben Ben, it must be boring hanging around here by yourself. Why don't you come with us? Needless to say, the Traveler's pretty great too. As for Paimon, she may act a little superior, but she's a good kid who thinks about her companions. You'll definitely come to like her in time.
Paimon doesn't act super anything. Anyway, Paimon's not gonna fly lower for anyone. Otherwise, Paimon will breathe in a whole load of sand.
Come look for my father with us. He may look mean, but actually he is kind of mean. But that's just how he is with outsiders. He's nice once you get to know him. And even though Tearzad's a useless researcher, he's not actually a bad guy, right? And you might even be able to save his research, Ben Ben. Beep boop. Well, wanna come with us, Ben Ben?
Beep beep.
That's great. I said yes.
Really? Are you guys really talking to each other?
Don't worry, Paimon. Ben Ben and I are already joined at the hip, right, Ben Ben? Beep beep. Well, let's get back to where my father is. Maybe Tearzad has already woken up.
Provided he doesn't open his eyes only to see Jabrail and get so mad he passes out again.
You never know. Like a lost heart that is spent. No better is the end. Goofs. Father, I brought another new friend back. Look, this is the friend we just met. His name is Ben Ben. Oh, Tearzad's awake. Looks like things are going well with Father. I don't know how you came to that ridiculous conclusion. Let's not discuss that for now. What I'm most concerned about is what is that thing? Didn't I just introduce you? This is our new friend, Ben Ben. Duh. This doesn't seem like something that could be classified as a friend, could it? Doesn't this look a little like the same thing that just attacked us? Ugh. You don't have a lot of friends, do you, Tearzad? No, I don't. Wait, what does that have to do with this? You're way too uptight. You just need an open mind and you'll be swimming in friends in no time. Isn't that right, Ben Ben? Beep. And you're too lax.
So, you don't know what Ben is either, huh?
It must be related to the guards here. I don't know exactly how to operate it, though. But this unique model doesn't attack outsiders and can even communicate to a certain extent. I don't remember reading anything about this. Tearsod. What is it? Isn't that amazing news? This is the material that no one has worked on before. Wait a minute. Could it be? No, it's too early to celebrate just yet. Maybe I was too narrow-minded and just happened to not see any relevant prior research on it. Maybe someone has already published like 10 treatises and thoroughly studied Ben Ben's genealogy.
Why does this guy always jump to the worst conclusion?
Wait a minute, something doesn't seem right about it.
Beep beep.
What is it, Ben Ben? Are you...
Oh, Ben seems to be reacting to Tearsod's stone slate.
Tearsod, pick the stone slate up and walk towards Ben Ben. I hired you. Don't tell me what to do.
Whoa.
Ooh, Ben Ben, you're amazing, Ben Ben. Beep beep beep. Beep boop beep beep.
Paimon doesn't completely understand what it's saying, but it seems happy.
A small portion of the slate lit up. What does it mean? Do you have any ideas, Tearsod? It's hard to say. Only a portion was lit up. Besides, I've told you all before. Rigor is key to academic research, and you don't want to jump to conclusions, right? Yes, that's true.
Looks like we just have to find a way to light up the rest of the stone slate, right, Ben Ben? Beep beep.
Hold on, I have a serious request to make of you, Traveler. This has nothing to do with Jabril or Jet, so I kindly ask that you give us some space. Huh? You're gonna reveal some kind of secret? Come on, I want to hear it too. Jet, mind your own business. But Father, we're all companions here. Doesn't that make it our business? Fine, I'll give you all the space you want. Let's go, Ben Ben. Beep. Hello, Tearsod.
What's the matter? Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden?
Gosh, I really would like to go to bed, but I have another hour and a half. Ah! Can you help me take care of this stone slate?
Huh? Isn't it really important?
It is, and that's why I want you to take care of it. To be honest, seeing it light up like that makes me uneasy. I don't trust myself if something were to happen. Besides, that weird thing also seems to have some sort of response to it.
That weird thing? You mean Ben Ben? Wouldn't it be better to give the stone slate to Jet to look after?
No, I mean, absolutely not. How do I put this? Alright, I don't trust Jabril. I feel like he has an ulterior motive. And since Jet is his daughter, they're obviously going to be in the same camp.
Jabril may be a man of few words, but Paimon thinks he's very reliable. Can't you be overthinking this, Tearsod?
Jet said it before, he's from the desert. Can you really trust the desert people? I'd sooner believe that Boniface didn't defraud me.
What do you think, Traveler?
Backpack's big.
Big carrots and cabbages, so one more little stone slate shouldn't be a problem, right?
Thank you. You're the only ones I can rely on in this vast sea, and it is ours now.
Fine, we'll take care of it for you for the time being.
You're a huge help. Activate Scarlet Sand Slate possesses special clearance that will allow you to control various devices within the ruins King Deshret left behind. As you venture further in, the Scarlet Sand Slate will progressively display key locations throughout the ruins. Follow the slate's guidance and use special clearance to unlock these devices, and you may reach places done before you ever have. Okay. Hey, are you done whispering to each other yet? Tearsod's ready to set off now. We should find an exit as soon as possible. I don't need you to speak for me. That said, I am indeed ready to set off. Whatever. Great. It's been a productive day. I've got a feeling we'll find out a way in no time. Ben and I will go on ahead. Everyone else can follow us.
Jet and Ben sure have hit it off. That's good, right?
Maybe. Such a cool little elevator thing. I love it. I wanna sleep. I'm not gonna break that pottery. We need one. Two pieces, you know? I'm gonna apologize in advance if I like fully stop talking at some point. 'Cause... Oh great.
Take this!
Tired and
Yeah!
it's too late. But I really want to see the lunar collapse. Gross. It's the sound that makes it gross, I think. I hate scorpions so much. Scary and so annoying and like why? Why even scorpions? I am like not even. I don't really have phobias. I wouldn't say I have a phobia
Is
of
this
scorpions, but I
an
really do
answer
hate
from
them.
this world?
I think they're awful. It's so scary. Why do they have pincers and crabs are already like I actually love crabs. Still, I don't like the pincers. Like having pincers is like plenty already. And they're also they have like a stupid evil stinger tail. Fun fact, my actual like probable biggest fear is bees. I'm scared of bees. I don't like being stung. So the fact that scorpions sting and pinch is just awful. Okay. Careful with that. Hello, Anita Statue. I like you very much. Huh? Brilliant things. Anything else in here? I think there should be more stuff in here, but I guess not. Also, is this added later? Because it really doesn't seem to fit in. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum ba da 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 dum ba da da dum. Okay, I have this. Can I give it to you? Introducing me to the puzzle easy peasy.
I'll keep this close.
Take this! Lightning flash!
You? No, awesome. You got sparkly. Also awesome. bring Barbara back so she can see you at some point. Ah.
We can do this!
Barb. I love how things work. Figured it would. Sure. Also, these look remarkably like the viewpoint spots.
Take this! Ha! Yeah! I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it. Let's dance. Go, Barb. Let the show begin. This is the kind of surprise I could sing about. I'm fine. Go, Barbara, go!
I can feel a breeze. The exit must be close by. Keep looking. We'll be out of here in no time.
Woohoo! We can finally leave! Although it'd certainly be nothing but sand for miles around here.
Guess we'll be able to see the sky.
That's true.
Where do you guys all get all of that energy from? First exploring, it's fighting. Let's slow down a little. You and Father are the same age, aren't you, Tearsad? How many times have we stopped to rest so far? Mind of a child, the body of an old man. Jeez.
Beep, beep, beep.
I told you I'm an indoor... You forget it. I'm the employer, so just listen to me. We all rest for a while.
Oh, if it is a Noctical.
There you are. When the door on the other side suddenly opened, I knew you'd found an exit. I brought Cyrus and the others over.
Well, that was pretty brave of you. What if it wasn't a shortcut at all, but a trap?
Bleh. Hey, you know, you got a point.
You mean it didn't even occur to you?
Well, everything worked out fine in the end. We've reunited, haven't we? That's enough. By the way, we got a new member here. We got a new member here? That's great. That's a free mouse satter for you.
But it's better to be cautious at times like this.
But isn't it great that we don't have to double back to rendezvous? Now we can find the exit together. Follow the wind and find your way out, but don't let your guard down. Okay, got it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Is it? I don't think there are bees. It's gotta be, if you're asking me. Let's go right over there.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Alright, I'm kind of an awful here to, wow. See, there's your evidence. It's kind of an awful place to leave it, but I got it. And I'm not gonna do all my archive stuff and whatever, because I'm just, I am just a dude. But thanks for watching, I appreciate you.